1.5, getting on for a whole second. In fact, a good margin for Meng Heng. Chow Yan Kit won't be too disappointed with second place, but he will be thinking about the size of that gap. Second place, all right, in qualifying, isn't going to do for him in the race. This is one of the days when he's got to put that race pace on. Hirajima, quick and brave. Bit of a question mark, perhaps, over the motorcycle, if there's a question mark over anything, because the top teams are running top equipment. An unknown quantity after very little track time for Nakajima, but we have seen that he can dip very deep into his own personal resources when it is necessary, and it is necessary today. Front row then, Meng Heng, Chow Yan Kit, Hirajima and Nakajima. And if you're betting, put your money on the outside of that front row. Don't rule out Kwan Meng Heng though. Starting from pole position and starting full of confidence. Yoshimitsu behind him, and then you can see the times start to spread out over the second row, and it's safe to say that the podium finishers in this afternoon's 250 are going to come from the front row of the grid. There they go. 15 laps of the SENTUL circuit. It's a big race, it's a long race. Meng Heng's got the drop on everybody, Kit tucking in behind him, Nakajima's there, Hirajima's there. 17 is Effendi Yusof, Meng Heng's Petronas teammate. Still a bit of an unknown quantity in the championship. Perhaps we haven't seen the best from him, who knows. Meng Heng out in front, number 2 leads it from 1, Chow Yan Kit, 3 is Nakajima, 19, Amarul Haizam, another of the Petronas bikes. 3 of them crowding up the front, but it's Meng Heng making the break. Kit watching that, can't afford to let him go. He's really got to stay with him. Nakajima is right there behind him. He knows that. Tucked down behind the bubble now, still on the opening lap. Meng Heng, Chow Yan Kit, bit of a gap back to Nakajima. Perhaps the lack of track time has punished the Colin Marshall rider, and he just hasn't got the bike set up the way he wants it for SENTUL. Big wide open spaces. On a 250, this is still a big track. Not so much space as there was for the underbones, but it's still a big racetrack. Plenty of room for a rider to improvise, and plenty of room for him to make his moves. Track temperatures up nice and high compared to Saturday and compared to earlier on for the underbones. The sun is definitely lifting some of the dampness. Meng Heng, Kit, Nakajima, Harajima, and bringing up the tail end of that little group is Yoshimitsu. You saw Amarul Haizam, number 19, behind that. Yoshimitsu, number 7. Really only this group in it already. 6 riders in the frame, and expect this to start spreading open a little more as the laps unfold. Yoshimitsu getting on the case there at the back, looking to move up. Chow Yan Kit just watching Meng Heng. He's been following him round. Meng Heng, you know, however hard he tries to forget about it, will be thinking back to last year when he was comfortably in the lead, and the track surface was new, it was breaking up, and he just hit a little bit of the loose, and away he went out of the race. He was the first. Wazzy followed him, Matt Peterson was third. 3 top names all out within a few laps of each other, and now Kit has decided that watching is no longer good enough. He's starting to hassle Meng Heng, just starting to show him that front wheel as they come up for the turns. He's not ready to make his move yet, but he's made the break. He can look back and see that Nakajima has dropped back. He's got Harajima just behind him and the other pair behind that. And Kit is probably thinking, now's the time. I could run faster than this, and I want to. Meng Heng still looks very calm under pressure. And Kit looking all around him. Meng Heng very rightly concentrating on his own race. And there seems to be nothing between the machines on the straights. Very little between the way they handle the corners. Oh, and Kit just got a little excited. Oh, and he's done it again. Tried to come back at it too soon, and that has cost him his place, I think. He was right on Meng Heng's tail. He has dropped back. Nakajima is right behind him. Now we'll see how quickly Chow-Yan Kit can get back into the seat and get back into the groove. Meng Heng knew something had happened behind him. That's the first time we've seen him look back like that. He knew something had happened, and he's looked back to see what the position is. And what he sees is Chow-Yan Kit being swallowed up by Nakajima. Here comes that yellow Colin Marshall bike. Look at it again. He got it wrong coming out of the corner, caught it in time, just a little bit of flex in the suspension. But now he gets on the gas while he's still on the grass. Perhaps he didn't even touch the throttle. Maybe doing him an injustice. It may be just that he was on the grass there. Either way, it took a second bite at him and nearly had him off. But he's picked it up and got going, but it's just broken his concentration. Nakajima knows that he can get past now. He's right on Kit's tail. Meng Heng's trying to make the escape. Harajima wants some of it as well. He can see that it's all changed here. The race has opened up again, and it's all down to Kit now to see whether or not he can get back into that same rhythm and just make up the ground to Meng Heng. But it's just a little bit unlikely. Meng Heng may well have got away now forever. Well, just these three of them now. Hirojima beginning to fade, and it's possible that question marks over the machinery are justified. Certainly these three are the top machinery in the championship. And Hirojima, though he may have been riding the wheels off his green cycle machine, he may just have given it his best shot, and he may well be beaten by the equipment. These three are together. Kit has brought the fight under pressure from Nakajima right up to Meng Heng, and now Nakajima, who's having a look at both of them. Well, he seems to have got that bike dialed in very nicely, thank you. Had a little bit of extra non-qualifying practice yesterday afternoon when the track was dry and clear, and it may well be that that's given him the opportunity to dial it in for these conditions, but it had a little go at him. That corner is definitely very bumpy. And while he was busy riding the back suspension there, Kit was getting on with the job of chasing after Meng Heng. Hirojima has a look behind him to see what's happening, and not a lot. Fourth, and he's got a good, comfortable margin back to fifth. As Kit dives down the inside and takes the lead from Meng Heng, who really put up no resistance there. He let the Castrol bike go. And it may just be that he's decided to follow for a while, but no, he wants it back again, comes up the inside, and it looks like this is about to develop into the battle for victory. They followed each other around for a few laps, but as the race heads towards its closing laps, they are now starting to dice with each other. Kit, maybe he's made his move too soon. Leads it from Meng Heng from Nakajima. 1, 2 and 3, that's how they are on the racetrack. Nakajima now has a look at Meng Heng, who is having a look at Chow-Yan Kit. All braking more or less instantaneously, and it's really tricky when you are bunched up like that. Meng Heng trying to cut the corner tight and sweep through on the inside. Could see a bit of that yellow machine out of the corner of his eye. You know that it was there, and you know that it was highly visible, and he has to think about defending second as well as attacking first place. Nakajima is the man with the easy job. All he's got to think about is getting through. Meng Heng sails through on the inside there. Nakajima almost shaking his head. What was that about? Kit checks because he's afraid the yellow man is coming through as well. That number 3 machine was tied to the back end of Meng Heng's bike, but somehow or other stayed third when Meng Heng came through. Kit thought he was on his way, but no. Here it is again. This is how it happened. Meng Heng draws alongside and he brakes just a fraction of a second later than Kit and saw Nakajima and outbraked him as well. And it was Kit who almost took the nose off Nakajima as he went through. Hard racing from the 250s, and there is still a couple of laps left for them to sort it out. Meng Heng leads it, as he has done for most of the race. And Kit's now going for it the hard way round the outside. When the track turns left, he'll be on the inside, but Meng Heng's carrying the speed and still has the lead. But they are closing with the back markers. As the tail enders start to fall within range, that could change everything. It really depends on how you come up to them. It is a wide circuit. It's a car circuit, SENTUL. There's room for Formula One here, but even so, a race bike cranked over is still a fairly wide thing. And there isn't that much track for the 250s to get through, so the back markers could influence the outcome of this one. 2, 1 and 3, Meng Heng, Chao Yan Kit and Nakajima. Kit right on Meng Heng's rear wheel now. And look at this pack of back markers. They're going to have to weave their way through them. Meng Heng's already started threading his way through. Nakajima going one way and Kit going the other. Still more in front of them, and it's Meng Heng, Kit and Nakajima. First, second and third as they go through the tail enders. Little wobble there for Meng Heng as he tried to pick it up and get round one of the back men, and Kit went through with him. Nakajima's on the other side of the track. They've both crossed over now to the right side as they turn in. Meng Heng, Kit and Nakajima. Kit on the inside, late braking and through. 1, 2 and 3 is the order. That's the corner where they seem to swap places most of the time. Chao Yan Kit leads Kwan Meng Heng from Yuichi Nakajima. And there are still more riders in front of them. Kit may be hoping that he can come upon them at the right moment and find a way through to his advantage. Nakajima's quite a long way back from the leading pair. They close on Yensui Kai on number 92, and no problems for the leaders. Nakajima through as well. First, second and third men, and I think that's it. They're in the clear now. Little bit of empty track as Meng Heng goes back in front, and it does seem as if whoever is in second place can be first on that corner any time they like. No one making a break, no advantage, and all the action between this pair up front. Nakajima has been following them for quite a while now and hasn't really done anything except have a look at the pair of them. And it's just possible that he's letting them get so wrapped up in their own little battle as Kit goes in front of Meng Heng that he will be able to come flying past the pair of them at a place of his own choosing and surprise the life out of them. Kit's in the lead. He's got a length over Meng Heng. Nakajima's still there behind Kwan Meng Heng. And still watching as Meng Heng has a look at Kit and now dives through on the inside. Well, Nakajima's decided that we are getting close enough to the checkered flag for him to make his move. He goes up to second, pushes Kwon Meng Heng back to third. Chow Yan Kit, number 1, still in the lead. It's 1, 3 and 2. Meng Heng's not settling for third, though. They are 3 abreast as they go for brakes and turn in, and the order stays the same. Little bit of a twitch there on the back wheel of Meng Heng's Petronas bike. He is riding it quite hard. But Chow Yan Kit, a good race from him again. He's kept his head, kept his calm. He has survived what could have been a very awkward moment indeed, and survived it to stay up front and be the race leader as Nakajima challenges. Nakajima is alongside him. Meng Heng is behind him. Nakajima could just have the edge. Kit's on the inside, but Nakajima sweeps through across and takes the lead. Nakajima has hit the front at last. Chow Yan Kit is right behind him. Meng Heng is in third place. Up the curbs they go. Drawing towards the close of the race now. This is all the action for the lead of the race and the championship. Nakajima and Kit side by side. Kit really needs this result. Nakajima leads it. Chow Yan Kit is second. Kwon Meng Heng is third. And there are more back markers in front of them. Nakajima and Meng Heng alongside Kit. Meng Heng has the line. This could be second place for Meng Heng, but Kit closes that door on him. Chow Yan Kit still in second place. He wants to be first. He needs to be in front of Nakajima. Nakajima leads the championship, and a win here will put him almost within reach of the title. One hand on the trophy leading here if he stays in front of this race. It's Nakajima out in front with Chow Yan Kit besieged by Kwon Meng Heng now. As the Petronas man gets on with the job, they run very wide, up on the curbs. The checkered flag is raised. It is Nakajima, and that was Meng Heng in second place. That was the blue and yellow Petronas bike in second place. He came piling out of that corner and blew past Kit on the straight. Chow Yan Kit looks over his shoulders. Where did that come from? He wants to know. Nakajima wins it by 4/10 from Meng Heng, 1/10 clear of Kit, and Harajima finishing in 4th place. And that's another fine win for Nakajima to put beside his round 2 victory in Thailand. And once again, we've seen an excellent mixture of racing and racecraft from the Japanese, who understands what's happening on track and what he needs to do about it in order to win. And that victory took him a long way towards winning the championship as well. Here are the positions for the 250 men, with Nakajima still top of the table and now 14 points clear at the top. And that means he only needs the 13 points he'll get for finishing 4th or above at the final round in December in order to claim the